everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today our topic is about English 10 Quarter 2 Module 1 Lesson 2 entitled The Grammar of Definitions. In this lesson, you will learn to observe correct grammar and making definitions. Specifically, you are expected to identify parts of a definition and use sentence patterns in writing definitions. But before that, of course, if you are new in this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also click the notification bell para palagi kayong updated sa aking bagong video. And of course, please share also. Alright, let's start. In your module, under what I know, write the word correct if the underlined part of the definition is grammatically correct. If it is wrong, give the correct form. Number 1. An ophthalmologist is a medical doctor who specializes in the treatment of eye diseases. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. This is correct. Okay, number 2. Psychology is a science deals with human mind, mental states, and human behavior. Okay, start. This is wrong. The correct answer should be which. Dapat may which dito. Okay, number 3. A drug is a medicinal substance that is intended to treat or prevent diseases or lessen pain. Okay, start. Okay, it should be with ed. Dapat may ed dito sa intended. Okay, number 4. Gene is a basic unit of heredity capable of transmitting characteristics from one generation to the next. Okay, start. Alright, this is correct. Number 5. Protein is a complex compound composing of amino acids. Okay, this is wrong. The answer should be like this. Yeah, dapat may ed rito. Okay, medicine. In the previous lesson, you have learned to write definitions by following 2 sentence patterns. Now give the 2 patterns of writing a definition. Pattern 1, we have term equals class plus distinguishing characteristics. Pattern 2, class plus distinguishing characteristics equals term. Okay. Under what is new? Study the 2 definitions of one term and then answer the questions that follow. Okay, circle the letter only. Alright. Anti-life acts are measures that are intended to terminate life willfully and consciously. Sentence 2. Anti-life acts are measures intended to terminate life willfully and consciously. What part of the definition is the underlined words? Okay, the answer is B, distinguishing characteristics. Number 2. Which definition uses a relative clause? Okay, start. The answer is letter A, sentence number 1. Now, for number 3, which sentence uses a participial phrase? Okay, start. Okay, the answer is B, sentence number 2. Okay, now, number 4. Which is the shortened form? Okay, start. Okay, the answer is sentence B. Now, under what is it? An important skill to develop in order to make grammatically correct definitions is the use of relative pronouns as well as participial and prepositional phrases in stating the distinguishing characteristics of the term defined. Like this one. Anti-life acts are measures which are intended to terminate life willfully and consciously. Here the word which is our relative pronoun. And the underlined words starting from which is our distinguishing characteristic. Itong lahat ng mga underlined word kasama ang which ay distinguishing characteristics. And this distinguishing characteristic is also a dependent clause. Kaya natin ito tinawag na dependent clause kasi it is a clause that cannot stand alone. Without this first part, this dependent clause has no meaning. Wala itong kahulugan kapag hindi mo siya idinugtong dito sa first part. And itong first part, anti-life acts are measures, is our independent clause. And remember, independent clause can also be considered as a simple sentence. Kasi kapag lagyan natin siya dito ng period, tanggalin natin itong karugtong, this is already a simple sentence. Okay, remember that. Now, in your module, nakalagay dito, these are the relative pronouns which you can use. Now, I'd like to make a clarification here. Itong tatlo, lamang dito, that, which, and who, ito lang dito ang relative pronouns. Itong iba ay hindi ito relative pronouns. At maliban dito sa tatlo, there are additional words that can be considered also as relative pronouns like whom and whose. Itong limang ito ang relative pronouns na pwedeng gamitin sa distinguishing characteristics sa definitions. These other words can be used to introduce also a distinguishing characteristic in a definition. Ibig sabihin, lahat ito, pati itong whom and whose, ay pwedeng magamit para mag-introduce ng distinguishing characteristic in a definition. Okay. Now, for letter B. On the other hand, the distinguishing characteristics of the term defined in example B is a participial phrase beginning with intended. Okay, meron tayong ditong word na intended with ed. At itong intended with word ed, ito ang ating tinatawag na past participle. Okay. Now here are the types of phrases which you can use beginning with ing form of the verb. Example. Science is the intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. In this sentence, encompassing is our present participle kasi it ends with ing. Ang tawag dito ay present participle. Okay. Now, science here is our term. Intellectual and practical activity is the class, and the rest is the distinguishing characteristic. Alright. Number 2. Past participial phrase beginning with ed, d, or an form of the verb. Example. Physics is the branch of science concerned with the nature and properties of matter and energy. Okay. In this sentence, we have the word concerned with ed, and this is our past participle. Now, physics here is our term, and the branch of science is the class, and the rest, the underlined word, is our distinguishing characteristic. Okay. Number 3. Prepositional phrase beginning with a preposition such as for, to, etc. Okay, example, protein is a macronutrient for building muscle mass. In this example, the underlined word here is our prepositional phrase beginning with the preposition for. Okay, what's more? Combine the two sentences in each item to come up with a full definition. Change the second sentence into a clause that begins with which, who, or that. Okay, example. Chemistry is a science. This is our first sentence. Second sentence, chemistry deals with the study of the composition and properties of substance. So, itong dalawang sentence na to, i-combine natin. To. Okay? Combined sentence, ito na siya. Chemistry is a science that deals with the study of the composition and properties of substance. Gumamit tayo dito ng word na relative pronoun na that. Okay. Now, chemistry here is our term, science is the class, and the rest is our distinguishing characteristic. Alright, number 1. A computer is an electronic system. First sentence, second sentence. A computer is designed to manipulate a stored data. Okay. Answer. A computer is an electronic system designed to manipulate and store data. This is the answer for number 1. Number 2. A printer is a computer. First sentence. Second sentence. A printer is used to produce printer output. Okay. So this is the suggested answer. A printer is a computer hardware which is used to produce printer output. Gumamit tayo dito ng relative pronoun na which. Okay. Now, printer here is our term, computer hardware is the class, and the underlined word is our distinguishing characteristic. Number 3. Internet is a global computer network. First sentence. Second sentence. Internet connects users with service networks such as the World Wide Web. Okay. Possible answer for combined sentence. Internet is a global computer network that connects users with service networks such as the World Wide Web. Okay. Gumamit tayo dito ng relative pronoun na that. And then internet here is our term. And then global computer network is our class, and the underlined word is our distinguishing characteristic. Okay. Number 4. First sentence, a modem is device. Second sentence, a modem connects computer via a telephone line. Okay. Combined sentence, a modem is a device that connects computers via telephone line. Where modem is our term, device is our class, and that connect computers via telephone line is our distinguishing characteristic. Okay. Number 5. A software is a program, routine, and symbolic language. This is our first sentence. Second sentence. A software is essential to the operation and maintenance of a computer. Okay. Combined sentence. A software is a program, routine, and symbolic language which is essential to the operation and maintenance of a computer. Alright, gumamit tayo dito ng phrase na which is. Okay. Wherein software is our term, program is our class, and the underlined word is our distinguishing characteristic. Okay. Now, full definitions can be shortened by changing the relative clause into a participial phrase. Now, shorten the full definitions below by removing the relative pronoun which, that, or who, and by changing the verb into its ing or ed or en form, or by removing which, that, who, or is. Okay. Example. Pragmatics is the branch of linguistics that deals with the study of language use rather than structure. Okay, shortened form. Pragmatics is the branch of linguistics dealing with the study of language use rather than structure. We have used here ing form. Dinagdag lang dito sa deal. Okay. Now for number 6. Atmosphere is a mixture of gases that surrounds the earth. Okay, answer. Atmosphere is a mixture of gases surrounding the earth. Okay. Number 7. Dialysis is a medical process that is used to treat patients with kidney diseases. Okay. Answer. Dialysis is a medical process treating patients with kidney disease. Alright. Number 8. Ultrasound is a technique that uses high-frequency sound waves for medical diagnosis. Okay. Suggested answer. Ultrasound is a technique used in high-frequency sound waves for medical diagnosis. Take note the use of the word ED here. Sa original na sentence natin ay that uses. Pinalitan natin ito ng used. Okay. Number 9. An antidote is a substance that counteracts the effects of a toxin. Possible answer? An antidote is a substance counteracting the effects of a toxin. Okay. Number 10. A probiotic is a substance that contains beneficial microorganisms. Suggested answer? A probiotic is a substance containing beneficial microorganisms. Alright, I hope you have learned something in this video. Don't forget to check out also my other videos about Quality 2 modules. Thank you very much for watching. See you again.